Hello guys, Chris here and welcome back to another video. It is one, my friends, we're gonna be testing gaming with 4 gigabytes of RAM in 2022. Very bad idea. So a month ago or so, I tested 1 gigabyte of RAM gaming and that went terribly because, well, I couldn't even play many of the games, unfortunately. They wouldn't launch. But this time, this is 4 gigabytes of DDR4. So it actually supports Windows 10 64-bit. So that means that we can play all of the games. Theoretically, they will launch, I guess. Now this is a G.Skill Ripjaws 5 DIMM. It actually looks pretty good, especially for red builds, of course. This is also 2400 megahertz, and we're gonna use it in single channel mode, of course, only with 1 DIMM. And I am gonna install it in my Ryzen 9 5900X and RTX 3080 Ti system because, well, I am stupid sometimes. No, that's not the case this time, actually. I just want to remove any other bottlenecks in the system, so we know that all of the stuttering issues and all of the low FPS that we see are definitely gonna be caused by the RAM and not any other component in the system. If we paired it with like an i5 CPU from a few years back, quad-core with 4 threads, that would possibly be a bottleneck as well, and it would cause more stuttering. So every low performance and bad gameplay that we see is all because of the 4 gigabytes today, and we know that because the other specs are overkill and I am a pro player. So let's remove all of those beautiful 32 gigabytes. Actually, they're not really that beautiful because they're not RGB. I wish they were RGB. And install this little beast, shall we? Alright, it's desktop time, and take a look at this beautiful view right here. RTX 3080 Ti, latest drivers, Ryzen 9 5900X, and 4 gigabytes of RAM. That is beautiful. Over in Task Manager, you can see the 4 gigabytes of 2400 megahertz RAM, DDR4 obviously, and here you can see the RTX 3080 Ti with all of its specs. Alright, we're starting easy with CSGO first at the 1080p resolution using the lowest settings with high textures. Alright, so in CSGO it seems like you can actually play it pretty well with 4 gigabytes of RAM. It might be stuttering a little bit more than usual, but that's just normal for this game actually. It always gets a little bit of stuttering in these deathmatch servers. Oh, I missed that. Damn it. I'm gonna wait for the other match though, because this one is just ending. Alright, I just unlocked our FPS in this new one, and we just started counting the FPS as well. So, I wanted to tell you that whenever you run out of RAM, if you have an SSD, it's gonna be much better, guys, because it will use the page file on the SSD, and it will actually run the games pretty well. With the hard drive, oh my god, that is not normal, by the way. But yes, with the hard drive, that wasn't really normal as well. It's stuttering a bit more than usual, for sure. That's 100% here the case. Oh, yeah, especially when you shoot for some reason. With the hard drive, it would stutter a little bit more because it's much slower memory, and if it has to swap between hard drive and RAM and stuff like that, it will run way worse and stutter a lot more and possibly be unplayable, so keep that in mind. A 128 gigabyte SSD, one of those cheaper ones, will do the job just fine. Just hard drives, no. Alright, okay, there we go. So did you actually expect it to be playable here with 4 gigs of RAM? I actually did, because, well, it's CSGO. It's from 2012. It has had a ton of updates, yes, but it still runs pretty well in lower-end systems sometimes, and it shows right here. Well, this is not a lower-end system, but 4 gigs of RAM. It's definitely playable here. Just not for very competitive people, but you can have a bit of fun for sure. Damn it. Ah, bot done. Why are these guys so bad? Is it because I just gained the Gold Nova 3 rank and now I'm being put against people that rank? I'm not sure. Okay, everybody is with an AWP. It's time for us to shine a little bit, guys. There we go. Come on. Oh, I've missed that. No. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Okay, got that one now. Hello, buddy. Yes, don't look at me. Oh, I heard someone. Oh, they're kicking me. No. Are you stupid or what? I pick up the op and you kick me. Behind me. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, boy, get wrecked. Pretty damn good, obviously. So if you're wondering if your 4 gigabytes of RAM are the problem in CSGO, probably not. All right, it's time for Red Dead Redemption 2. We're actually playing the game in safe mode, which means that everything is set to the lowest settings here, except for TAA anti-aliasing. And at first it actually crashed on launch. That's why it asked for safe mode. And when launching the game, it gave us a message saying that we don't meet the minimum requirements in terms of the RAM. Oh, so it crashed the same as before, actually, with higher settings. So it just freezes here, as you can see. Nothing you can do, basically. Oh, and if you go to Task Manager, it says suspended right there. Very good gameplay session here in Red Dead 2. Loved it. Next up is GTA 5 at 1080p using the DirectX 11 API and the high settings. And I also enabled VSync. It's locked to 60 FPS now, because otherwise we would go up to like 188 because of the specs, and the game would stutter because of the engine limits, not because of the RAM. So as you can see, this starts being quite smooth and playable, not bad whatsoever, but I think it will start stuttering a little bit unless the SSD can actually keep up very well with this. Well, let's see, here we are, not bad still. Yeah, terrible driver. Yeah, so far so good. It seems like the SSD actually does make a huge difference. We got a little stutter there. Yep, definitely very noticeable, but not game-breaking, at least not so far. This game actually requires 8 or more gigabytes of RAM, because as you play it will start using more and more RAM, and as you load more areas of the map as well, another little stutter, another little stutter. So that's not normal in GTA 5. Usually this is buttery smooth, basically. The problem is if you run integrated graphics, for example. First of all, integrated graphics are bad in GTA 5, most of them at least, the older ones. And second, integrated graphics actually utilize RAM as VRAM. So it will start utilizing RAM as VRAM and RAM as RAM, and if you only have 4 gigabytes of it, you're screwed, basically. It's not going to be playable whatsoever. If you do have a dedicated GPU, however, with 2 gigabytes of VRAM or more, you're fine. Forest area or grassy area, you're still seeing the same FPS, of course, because the specs don't really have a problem rendering this, obviously. And let's see, Jack, where is that guy? Oh, there he is, trying to run away from me inside of the grasses. There we go. Come over here, my boy. How's it going, Jack? All good, buddy. Very nice to meet you again. Oh boy, he's gonna fall off the cliff, isn't he? He's gonna die. Go, go, buddy. Yeah, so far so good, guys. It's not bad. I gotta keep playing, you know, to see if it dies at some point. Oh, go attack, buddy, attack. No, this is a restaurant. What the heck? Jack, you gotta eat people, you know? Sometimes you eat me. He's still going. Don't cross the road, Jack. Okay, so he just flipped into the car, I think. Jack has superpowers. Good job, buddy. No! Cyberpunk 2077, lowest settings here at 1080p resolution. These are the settings in the gameplay tab. Hey, Ruth, how's it going? Okay, it's a little bit stuttery, but it's not bad. I expected awful things here in Cyberpunk, and we are actually playing it absolutely fine. What the hell? Bob, goodbye. Holy crap. Where'd he go? Oh, he just fell now. He's still alive. Come over here, Bob. Don't you run away from me. I am gonna get you, you bastard. He's not dead yet, guys. He just takes a huge beating every single time. That guy's already dead. Okay, I think we killed Bob successfully. Finally. All right. Mission complete here today, my friends. And oh boy, it is dropping a little bit here into the 40s. Not bad, though. I mean, it's still way better, way above expectations. 4 gigs of RAM, guys. Very good if you have an SSD. That's the key component here. Not the 3080 Ti, not the Ryzen 9. The SSD is key. It even rhymes. If you still have 4 gigabytes of RAM, I strongly recommend... What is happening here? Why is the car so weird right now? Oh, it's Cyberpunk, so that's the answer to all of the questions, basically. I think something is clipping through the car. Look at that. Yes, there's definitely something clipping through the car. It's in the middle right now. Oh boy, I'm stuck. Oh, what the heck, dudes? We're playing Valorant now, which should actually run just fine, but we're playing on high settings at 4K resolution. That doesn't really matter anyways, you know, if we had played any other game that we played so far at 4K, it would actually run the same. It's buttery smooth, basically. No problems here because of 4 gigs of RAM. I doubt it will stutter, actually, like CSGO did, for example. This runs even better than CSGO, so yeah, really, really nice. I suck. Here we are. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh, I am just getting wrecked today, my friends. I don't know what's going on. Maybe 4 gigabytes of RAM is bad luck. I have no idea. Okay, there we go. Okay. Viper! No, I got you. I got you. Gosh, I mean, this is just the same as playing the game with more RAM, honestly.
1 kill remaining.
There we go. Alright, pretty good. So this is God of War. It gives us an out-of-memory error, and you click OK, and it just crashes after a little bit. So, explain the problem. 4 GB of RAM is good. I refuse to upgrade. Please fix. There we go. This is Dying Light 2. It's a black screen for now, but I'm launching Dying Light 2. Oh, thank you, Techland. Thank you for giving me a signal. An Nvidia RTX. Great stuff. That's what I'm using. Okay, let's go. Loading screen again. Black screen again. Oh boy. Oh, it crashed. Okay. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is next. 4K resolution, low settings. Let's go. Oh, it died. Oh my god. Alright, again, guys, I'm just gonna lower the resolution scale to 50%, so that is 1080p. Yes, low settings still, and I'm gonna run the benchmark this time. Yes! It works! Oh boy, okay. Just started counting the FPS, by the way, and usually, normally, we would get very smooth FPS, of course, with maybe one single stutter that was slightly noticeable during the benchmark run, and right at the beginning, we saw a massive one, which dropped our 1% lows to 1, but right now, it's not too bad. Another little stutter there, by the way. Seems like Valhalla is playable in the benchmark run. There's another massive stutter, by the way. You know, I still don't recommend anybody to play this game with 4 gigs of RAM because you can't even launch into it. I'm gonna try to continue the game that I was playing again. Nope, it just crashes. So you can only run the benchmark, guys. It seems like rendering the entire world is just too much for 4 gigs, which is normal, of course. Call of Duty Warzone. This is running at 1080p resolution. Oh boy. So the story of Warzone is, it just doesn't work with this RAM, you know. And now it's Stutter Night, which will probably stutter even more than usual. 1080p, low settings using performance mode. It's definitely using some page file though, because the RAM is maxed out as usual. So you will still need an SSD to achieve decent FPS and frame times, but you know, it's not terrible. I was certainly expecting it to be much worse because it usually stutters without the RAM issue, and now we got the RAM issue, so yeah. Oh my, okay, never mind. That is not normal. I got this thing over here, right? Nice. Let's put another one down here. Nice. Yeah, it's not stuttery. Oh, what just happened? What did okay. Alright, nobody dropped with us, interestingly. I wonder why. Are they afraid of the 4 gigs? Well, I guess so. I would be scared. With all of the diseases in the world, you never know if the 4 gigabytes of RAM is contagious or not. Alright, that guy was just looking at the other one in the car. Okay, I got him. Let's switch to this one now. No, 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 boy. boy. Okay, wait. I can actually drive this. I don't understand why every single car in this game needs to have the radio on. The radio. The radio on. Hello there. Superman. 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 I'm gonna kill Superman. Come on. Come on, get over here. Nice. We got him. There's a guy. Oh, come on. He's dead. What? There's another one there. And there's another one behind me shooting at me. Oh my god! Come on! No, what is this? What is this? This is not a guy. Oh, what are you doing on top of your jetpack? What is happening? What is this game now? Elden Ring at the low settings, high anti-aliasing, and 4K resolution. Oh, it's one of those that doesn't even load the actual game, isn't it? It's gonna crash, isn't it? Okay, then. I have accepted my fate now. Okay, yep, there we go. There it is. Elden Ring. It doesn't work. Minecraft is next, my friends, and this is a game that you can actually play just fine with 4 GB of RAM. Fortunately, as you can see, it's not really stuttering too much. It's just the usual, I guess, because it has to render the chunks and everything. Let's go through the settings, actually. And as you can see, we're using 8 chunks, but I'm gonna use 12 now, okay? 12 and 14 right here. 4K resolution, everything is like set to the high settings, I believe. There are a ton of them here, so we're gonna quickly go through them. And we can use some shaders as well. Now, with 12 chunks enabled, it should stutter just slightly more. That's a pumpkin farm right there. Look at this, beautiful. Yeah, I am seeing a ton of little spikes there in the frame time graph. Very noticeable ones at times. Okay, so it does stutter a bit more than the usual, but it's not terrible. And look at this, a jack spawn point. This is beautiful. Oh, here we go. Look, how beautiful is that guy? Oh my god, what has happened? Did they start killing each other? Jesus, are they dying? No, of course, cats don't die when they fall, so we should definitely do this here. So we're killing jacks. I feel a little bit bad, you know, this didn't happen the last time around. Maybe here they won't die? They're so cute, by the way, look at that one. Oh yes, it looks like Dorito. Very beautiful. Alright guys, please don't die guys. I'm trying here to consume as much RAM as we can, but it doesn't seem to make a difference, honestly. You can basically spawn as many cats as you want and be in heaven, basically, in Minecraft, even with 4 GB of RAM. It's raining cats. It's raining cats. Look at how cute that one is. Oh my god, and these ones. This is awesome. Okay, let's enable some shaders now. Complementary shaders, which I do love in this one. Look at how awesome this looks. The lighting, the shadows, everything looks and pops a lot. The lighting there. Ooh, is actually... Yeah, the lava is coming towards the jacks, guys. We can't let that happen. We gotta build a wall. Like Trump, no. Okay, anyways, it's getting... less FPS than usual, for sure. It's probably because of all of the jacks here, honestly, guys. It might feel a little bit stuttery or look a little bit stuttery to you, by the way, just because I am moving my mouse like this. It's not really stuttery if I am smooth. I have a ton of sensitivity here in this game. That's it, basically. All right. So awesome, guys. Look at that. If you have a lower-end system and you don't use Optifine or Sodium, you are not gonna see good FPS and you will actually experience a lot of stuttering, but mainly because of the CPU. So yeah, that's it for Minecraft. Beautiful stuff. Forza Horizon 5 is the final game of today. 4K resolution, high settings preset, and let's go. Oh no. Oh no, it crashed! No! We gotta test something else. PUBG is the actual last game. We're playing at 4K, very low settings. Alright, that's, it's stuttering a little bit actually, guys. I thought it was gonna be better because back in the days, one of my most viewed videos actually, with commentary, Probably the first video with commentary in my channel was me playing this game with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it got a ton of views. And I was really surprised at the time. Oh my, okay, that's terrible actually. Sometimes it can't really handle it, but yeah, most of the time it's actually playable. I was really surprised at the time that we could play the game with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and then I got a ton of comments of people saying, well, I can't play with 4 gigabytes of RAM on my PC. That's because I was using an SSD at the time, so I actually made a second video about that with 4 gigabytes of RAM in PUBG, in which I played with a high-end system with an i7 and a 980 Ti at the time and an SSD, and also on a low-end system with a GT 1030 and an i5 4460 or Celeron CPU, I think, and with a hard drive, of course, and that was completely unplayable. So that's when I understood that the SSD makes a huge difference in how these games work. All right, we're down here. I think somebody dropped near us because I heard a parachute close to us. And, okay, yeah, it's stuttering more than usual. Usually this game doesn't really stutter all that much. It's not like Fortnite. It depends on the season, actually, but I think this season it's smooth. Not with 4 gigabytes of RAM, but that doesn't mean that it is unplayable, of course. Okay. Can we actually get that guy? Oh, whoa, there he is. Oh, what the? Oh, that's really awful. Okay, all right, we still got him, but ooh, that could have gone very wrong there because of the RAM. Oh my god, getting into the menu, and we crashed out of video memory trying to allocate a texture. No, it's not the video memory. We got 12 gigabytes of those. Well, that's it for PUBG. It seemed like it was going to be playable at first. Then I started shooting the guy and we got massive stuttering issues. And then I went into the inventory tab and it just crashed. And my friends, it is finally conclusion time. Should you play recent titles with 4 gigabytes of RAM? Definitely not. To be fair, I was still very surprised that a lot of games actually run, especially like Cyberpunk 2077. I thought that one would just crash or stutter tremendously, but it was actually playable with a lot of little frame time spikes, but still. Now, this was just an experience to see how 4 gigabytes of RAM limits performance in a high-end system, you know, being the bottleneck of the system. And of course, if you have a lower-end system like Core i3 2120, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and like a GT 630, well, your experience is going to be totally different because, of course, the 630 is kind of bad these days, and you can't really play any of the games that we played today comfortably with a card like that, even with like 32 gigabytes of RAM, as I show sometimes in my channel. But especially if you only have a hard drive, basically none of the games will be playable except for like CSGO, probably. But that doesn't mean that you can't really play a ton of games and enjoy your time with 4 gigs of RAM. There are lots of awesome old games like Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Dota 2, those are 3 Valve titles. Older GTA games like GTA San Andreas, really nice one. League of Legends as well, really popular title these days. And those will run on 4 gigabytes of RAM just fine. You know, even if you have a hard drive, they will run because they don't consume more than 4 gigs of RAM. So you can still play games with 4 gigabytes. That's been it. Thank you very much for watching this video and this little experiment here. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.